What's up, guys? QFlow here. It's the 22nd. I'm back again with another trade recap. Today was an awesome day for us, so I'm just going to quickly break down pretty much all the trades that we took. So starting off, we'll just get right into it. We created these equal highs overnight. So I was watching for a potential break structure here. We got the break right here, pretty much right off the open, and you take your fib, draw your displacement range, and we're looking to long in discount, which is going to be below your 50% fib level, which lined up with this fair value gap that we had here. So this was what I was watching when we were up here for retracement down to potentially long this. So I went ahead and took my longs down here. We ended up retracing a little bit, but it did end up coming back and sold right here towards the top pretty much. Here's the full trade Zeller recap for this trade. I took pretty light. I wasn't too confident off the open, especially considering there were 0 DTEs. So here's my entry, which was right at that fair value gap level, as you can see here. And we sold pretty much close to the top for a nice 40% trade, netting $238 on this trade. I also took the same exact play on SPY contracts as well. It didn't net as much as Q's did because of the strength at that time, but we can see the same buys and sells here. So bought towards the bottom of this candle within the same general area, and ended up scaling some out and took completely off right here at this candle, pretty much at the top. The second trades that I took today was a break of our sell side liquidity level over here. On ES, it's a little clearer to see, so I'm going to go based off this example, but I did play both SPY and QQQ contracts. So we broke sell side, which is pretty clear right here, broke through with displacement. Obviously now we're going to mark our displacement range, just taken right here. And we have a fair value gap right above here. So with our displacement range, if we're looking to short, you want to short in a premium, which is above your 50% fib level. So fair value gap being right above the 50% fib, this was my target for my longs. I was going to add full position up here. So I actually ended up adding some starters within this general area here. Took some off close to this level down here, and then I re-added my full position up here and closed it completely in this general area down here for a overall trade netting 100% on both SPY and QQQ contracts. Here is the trade on SPY chart. These are my SPY contracts that I took. It was a really nice trade, 2.8, actually a 1.6 risk to reward. It was a super nice trade. So you can see I added starters right here, scaled some right there, and then added my full position up here when we retraced into that fair value gap I showed you guys earlier. And then I started scaling some off towards the bottom of this candle, and then I was fully out right here. Kind of sad though, because could have definitely gotten a lot more out of that trade, but I am really happy with how we ended the day overall. Here's the same exact trade on the QQQ chart, since I did take both contracts. Took my starters, same time I took the SPY starters, scaled one at the same time I scaled SPY, and then added my full position in that general area, which lined up with the SPY side liquidity level we had set. NQ didn't exactly get up to the fair value gap, but because it was super weak, we played it off of ES, and was a really solid play overall. This one was a 40%. It kind of messes it up though, because I added more or averaged down, but overall these both went over 100%. It's just TradeZeller just shows it this way. And I was fully out of this trade at 148 on this little pump here. You can see all the executions down here. So really solid day for us at the team. Overall $2,000 a day. But yeah, that's today's trade recap. We'll see you in the next one.